welcome to Embodied Alchemy with me, Rebecca Wilson, an embodied experiential space for you to drop deep into the wealth of wisdom within your being and activate a fuller, richer you. I am an embodied business coach, embodiment queen, sacred business midwife, and alchemist. I will help you birth your visions and sacred business into the world from an easeful, embodied, and rooted space within. So you can be who you are here to be, create what you are here to create, and activate the wealth of energy that is you. I will activate you into self-leadership, self-mastery to create your legacy on earth. Welcome on the journey, my love. Hello, loves. Welcome back to another journey, another episode of Embodied Alchemy. I really wanted to drop in today into the conversation of business and the nervous system. When we are on the journey of exploring and expanding our expression and visibility in the world as creatives, entrepreneurs, business owners, artists, we begin to open up to more intimacy. Intimacy with the self and with the other. Whether that be the audience, the people that you are sharing with, marketing to, connecting with. It's a very vulnerable journey to open yourself, to share your passions and gifts and creative expressions with the world. To be fully seen is what is happening there. That is the process. Bearing your soul to the world, to be seen, to be heard, to be witnessed. And the journey of the nervous system in sacred business and sacred creation is a journey of cultivating safety in the body, in the expression of ourselves, in the sharing of your voice with the world. It's a journey of grounding into regulated safety to be able to expand and grow into your full potential, your fullness. And whether that is to expand to receive more clients or wealth and money, visibility, reach, audience, interaction, connection, intimacy. It's a journey of healing and connecting deeply to your own nervous system, to the current capacity you have, and moving through that in a sensory and somatic way, which is deep, slow, grounding, to be able to broaden and widen your capacity to expand and hold more of yourself and more of everything that you are sharing and birthing into the world from a regulated, grounded, and safe feeling from within. Often on the journey of sacred business and sacred creation, artistry, we find ourselves arriving into these areas of business, creating, marketing, selling, messaging, expressing, voicing, sharing, offering. And they're all essential and very potent parts of the journey of entrepreneurship, of having your own business, of creating your own mission and vision and purpose in the world. You create a product, an offering, a service. You market it, you sell it. It's rooted and grounded in the message that you and your brand are here to offer the world. You express in many different ways, in platforms, social media, mail outs, Google ads, wherever it is you deliver, you're expressing something there. You bring voice to it. So if you're in the realm of social media or maybe a podcast or you do interviews or even writing, is you bringing your voice to written word, or maybe you're bringing your voice to spoken word through video or audio. And all of that is you sharing yourself. It's sharing something that you are connected to, that you're passionate about, that you believe in, that you stand for. Something that you've created, which is sure to really mean something very deep to your heart and to your soul. And on paper, in textbook, all of those areas and those realms of sacred business are potentially easeful. But what lives beneath them in your body and in your nervous system is the beliefs and stories that have been conceived, imprinted, and lodged or locked into your nervous system throughout your life experience. So creating your art for the world, to the mind, may sound easeful. But if you've had experiences of being told that you're not creative, you're not good at something, your art isn't wonderful, then there's going to be stories held into your body, locked into you around that, maybe even inhibiting you from even beginning to create something in the first place. Maybe there's a narrative that you can already sense. I'm not creative. I have nothing to create in the world. And there will be a story, there'll be an imprint falsely conceived through the formative years of your life. And it lives as this woven story in the tapestry of your body, in your nervous system. Maybe the spaces of selling or messaging or marketing. It's really about you sharing and selling an offering that you've created, but it's deeper than that. It's sharing who you are. And that, for most of us, has been conditioned, traumatized, violated, suppressed, distorted throughout our childhood, in our family systems, in our educational system, and in the collective system as a whole. Don't be you, be somebody else, and then the world will like you. Be like this, not like you, and then you will be loved. If you look more like this or speak more like that, then you will be accepted, and so on. These subliminal messages are woven into every part of our existence. So when women step into this journey with me and they say, I've got all of these great ideas, I've got it all there, but I'm terrified to press the share button on my Instagram. I've wrote the post, I've got the picture, but I'm absolutely terrified. And I say, yeah, I hear you. Absolutely, my love. Tell me how old that part of you is that's scared. What happened to her? What is the belief? What's the deepest fear that part of you holds around pressing share and sending your post out into the world? What's the worst thing she believes that could happen? And let's just play with and explore what's the greatest thing that could happen. And sometimes we arrive into, even if just one person in this whole wide world read that post and it touched them in a way or moved something in them, it was worth sharing. Because it's never just one. When it changes and impacts one person,
it ripples through all of their existence and reality too. So it touches the lives of many. And when we drop into that, it's a little bit more easeful for the body, for the nervous system to press share. But what can happen is that we go into past historical experiences that are planted, rooted, embedded in the body and the nervous system. Past fears or worries, or pains, and traumas from historical moments in our lives, possibly where there's been an expression of your true self, an expression of your creativity, sharing your voice, a need or a wanting to be seen, to be more visible, to be noticed, have been met with historically a traumatic or painful experience. Maybe we've been shut down, denied, rejected, disowned, disapproved, told we can't be like that. So when we arrive into those moments in the present day experience, but our body is still existing in the history of the moment. So it's never really about present day you sending out an email or sharing a photograph of yourself or your work or your art on a social media platform. It's about that younger part of you and what she made it mean about her, because that part is locked in and trapped inside the nervous system as a responsive, reactive energy. So when we've, in childhood, wanted to express ourselves, our true self with the world, and it's been met with contraction, discomfort, pain, disconnect, emotional neglect, we often create a story that it isn't safe for us to be us. It isn't safe for you to be you, to express, to share yourself with the world, to voice your opinions and what matters to you. And then the story deepens into not only is it not okay or safe or good or right to be you, but you need to be something else. So it's a double-edged, and it's much deeper than that. There's layer upon layer of story and story, narratives woven in and in and in. So not only in the present day experience is there a fear of being yourself, there's an idea that you must be something else to be valued, to be loved, to be accepted in the world. So there lives, in my experience or my journey of supporting and guiding women in this space, and what I have witnessed, is that there tends to be this energy around, what do I need to create for others? What do people want me to do? What do they want from me? Rather than, what am I here to say, to share, to create? So when we're rooted in truth, in true self, in a regulated state, we can deeply hear the whispers, the singing, the echoes of our soul and our spirit, and what she is telling us, what she knows we are here to say, to serve, to create. And when we're in a dysregulated, disconnected state inside of ourselves, we're more attuning to the external world and what the world wants us to be, or what we believe the world and other people need us to be, for us to gain their attention, love, connection. And in business, it can often manifest as, what do I need to create for my audience or my community to listen, to read my posts, to open my emails, to watch my stories, to buy my products? What do they want me to be? Who do I need to be in this realm? there's often a distortion that lives there, and it's not the true expression of your spirit and your soul. And it doesn't create the movement and the momentum in this energetic universe that you are here to truly create. So often I find that if it's not aligned, people don't align to it, because people can feel when you are in your authentic truth. So that brings us into the journey of expanding. And the desire that comes for most creatives to expand in some way within your business, your creativity, your wealth, visibility. And when your nervous system feels safe, relaxed, open, and ready, you are able to full body expand into that greater vision and purpose, goal, mission that you have. So the nervous system has a few expressions that you may already know. We have fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. And the nervous system responds within business, sacred business, creativity, creation. If we are in the nervous system dysregulated response of fight, we can often be in judgment, comparing, pushing beyond our own energetic capacity, pushing beyond our own emotional capacity, pushing through even when the body is saying no, seeing others as competition, comparing yourself to others. We're in this mode of fight, push, fight, beyond the natural availability of our capacity in that moment. We just got to get it done. We are in survival when we are in fight mode. Flight is the energy of escaping, probably feeling like you need to escape or disassociate from your body, your feelings, needing to run away, not committing, disassociating. So maybe in those times where you arrive into sharing your business, your creativity, your offerings with the world, there are uncomfortable feelings when you disassociate from them. Maybe you still share anyway, but there's a disassociation or a complete disconnect from the reality of the moment, leaving the body. There could be a journey or an expression within the flight response in business of committed for a certain amount of time, then just needing to like run away, hide, pack everything up, say that you're not going to do it anymore. Maybe think about moving countries, getting as far away as possible. It's that run as fast as you can, because what's happening in my business is actually telling me I'm in danger. So I need to flight. I need to run away, disassociate as quick as possible. Another expression in this energy, the flight response, is not completing tasks or deadlines. So feeling unable to complete, because that is in the energy of committing. And then we move into freeze. So the freeze response in creation and business is potentially an energy of hiding, staying in poor visibility, not taking the next aligned steps to grow or expand your visibility in the world. Being quite rigid or stuck in your approach to your business, no fluidity to the changes of the landscape of social media, emails, community, your own shifts and changes that happen within. Unable to flow with that creative pulse that comes, and possibly feeling trapped or stuck in your body, or in your experience, in your reality. You may also be indecisive, unable to make decisions. You may blank out or just go completely numb, and you're frozen in time. And again, wherever this could potentially be happening in the many facets of your business and your creations, it's not necessarily almost never about the present day moment. And it's about an old experience resurfacing in the moment. So an old trauma or feeling has you frozen in time, locked, trapped. And so when that feeling or that threat or that potential danger is like on high alert, you go back into that nervous system response. And then we move into the Fawn expression. So this is very passive, no action, wanting to please others, your audience, your team members, people pleasing, a need to be liked by others, not wanting to rock the boat or say anything that may be controversial or have a stand for anything for yourself. There's a lack of inner center and inner power, a kind of passive, inactive state in the body. It may also be that you feel very tired and lethargic and a real drop in energy when it comes to you stepping into the creative realm of your business. It may also be not wanting to speak about your energy, your creations, your business, your successes with the world. A fear of being in power or being powerful. Hiding or diminishing your creative expressions or everything that you've successfully achieved in your life and in your creative sacred business. And so the journey of the business, your business, and the nervous system, first of all, it's about journeying into embodying the present day you. In these moments, in your expression, your creativity, when you're sharing with the world, if you recognize that you are in a dysregulated state in one of the nervous system states of expression, the first key piece is to identify, am I in the present day moment in this experience in my body? Or am I experiencing a past historical moment, experience, trigger, or wound? This first stage of differentiation is crucial for us to bring some space between what is true now and what was true then. The space offers an understanding. It may not be true now. Most likely it isn't true in this present day moment. It was true then, when I was 3 or 5 or 7 or 10. And the experience I had was very true. The stories that I made up around it, possibly not true. But let's explore them. And this is the journey that I guide so many women on and through. So what lives there in your younger self? An experience in family or maybe at school where you were told to be quiet, don't speak. And there's a shutdown of your voice. So every time you come to arrive into speaking or sharing your voice, this deep trauma or wound is triggered of being bullied at school or being told by a parent or a caregiver that you should be seen and not heard and that your voice doesn't matter. And deeper than that, what were all of the stories that were woven into your psyche, into your body, into your nervous system? What did you make that mean about you? Somebody else's limitation was pressed upon you. And you've taken it into your body and your nervous system, and you've made it mean something about you. Possibly that your voice doesn't matter, you don't matter, you don't have anything to say, you shouldn't be heard, and so on. So as we unravel the historical moment through somatic sensation, sensory experiencing, through embodiment practices, we begin to unwind and slow down the fight. We dissolve the freeze. We relax in the flight and we ground into the body. And we bring an internal awakening to the fawn. There's many different practices that I share within my containers with women in how we are able to embody, through embodied practices and embodied alchemy, release the fight, the flight, the freeze, and the fawn from the nervous system. And in doing so, we arrive back into a regulated, grounded, soothed, and nurtured place inside of yourself. And that is from that place that you are better able to make decision, move forward. And it's in that place that you begin to build trust in your body and her wisdom. And it's from that place that you begin to live and express from the present day moment. Now, this journey of reforming and recoding the nervous system can often feel uncomfortable. We are meeting very deep edges as we reform old beliefs and patterns and narratives into new energies. And very often, these experiences or these stories that we find within didn't begin with us. They began many, many nervous systems ago, generations ago. They are threads that have been somehow woven through the family system, through the constellation of the family. So it's very, very deep, powerful work, but so worth the transformation that arrives in that rooted and regulated state. And this is part of a journey that I am offering, inviting women in. We have our embodied business alchemy immersion. This is a group experience. It's a 5-week journey where we explore embodiment, story alchemy, which is the rewriting and recoding of story and belief from mind and body. Somatic sales and selling, embodying your message, which in truth is embodying the truth of who you are. Business and the nervous system, and rising into embodied feminine leadership. Rising into power, into trust, into inner wisdom, into you. So it's a 5-week journey. We gather live in embodied experiential spaces to connect, share, unravel, unfold, rewrite, recode, and rebirth everything that is ready to transform inside of yourself, which then can transform within your creations, your art, your business, your expressions in the world. So we begin the 8th of September. If this is calling to you, speaking to you, I would love to hear from you. You can reach out and connect via the links below on my website to my email. You can also find me on Instagram and send me a message and we can connect there. This space is bringing in the most potent and powerful women. I am so excited for us all to go on this journey together. And if it is a journey that aligns for you, I am so ready to welcome you in. Have a beautiful regulated, and rooted day. Sending so much love.
Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If you loved this musing and sharing, I would love for you to share this episode far and wide. You can arrive into all of my offerings at rebecca-wilson.com. Links to dive deeper with me are in the episode notes. Remember, my love, you are here to be the fullest, most potent, powerful, embodied version of you. I am here to guide you into that.
Hey love, I'm dropping in here to welcome you to join us in our online community membership, The Village. I created this space for women to gather, to return to themselves, to deepen the connection and the relationship with self, whilst held in a community of like-minded women walking the journey and the path of their own awakening.